Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? I haven't uploaded a Paragon video in a while, so I'm pretty sure you guys wanted to see some of that. This is a deck building guide, but I had a couple chests, so I guess I said might as well, make the intro chest opening video. So I mean, the only thing I really want is a loot crate key. Like that's the only thing that's valuable to me. Like all these cards and stuff, they don't mean anything. It's not like I can break them down and get reputation or craft other card like in the other updates. So, yep, this is basically it. I don't know. Just the state Paragon's in right now, and there was just a recent update. I was trying to play some yesterday and upload some videos for you guys, but Paragon is being really weird where it'll kick you out the party. Everybody on your friends list will turn red and it'll say you have no friends. You gotta re-upload it. Me and my friend tried for half an hour to play with each other and it just would not work. So I got some pretty good luck out of those gold chests. Got up to 10, I think I got 5 diamond chests. I already had 5 just from doing masteries. I've been doing a crap ton of masteries from my Belica, my Seraph, my Countess. So I just had these chests kind of sitting away. I really don't open them because the only thing that's good is the loot crate keys. Like the cards mean nothing. You really can't do anything with extra cards. Um, so yeah, let's see if I get a loot crate key. So then maybe you guys will get an extra little treat. Yeah, doesn't seem like getting anything. Come on, loot crate key, loot crate key, loot crate key. Damn, come on, loot crate key, loot crate key. Oh man, this is like terrible. Loot crate key, come on. Loot crate key. Like, it's a card, who cares? I already have every card. Nothing. Come on, loot crate key? No loot crate key. Well, it was worth a try. Alright, let's move on to the decks. So, usually I will break the decks down, but for this one, I mean, it's a pretty simple deck. It's not that hard. Like, it's very easy. Well, actually, let me start over here first. Okay, so let's go to heroes. As you guys know, if you saw my last video of Paragon, I just got to Grandmaster with Belica. So now I have her Grandmaster visor. I might do a game with her after this video. Okay, so we're gonna go to abilities. Okay, so here's a couple problems. She has very good strengths, but she does have a couple weaknesses. Her main weaknesses is she has no escapes at all, except for if you're really good with her seismic assault and you can knock someone up and get away. Like you guys will see me do that. I'll knock someone up with her seismic assault. Like I'll wait for a chimera to jump on me first and then I'll knock him up, or like I'll wait for someone to like hit me first and then I'll knock them up, and that'll give me 2 seconds to get away, because at max ability level this is a 2-second stun. So I'll wait for someone to do something first, hit them with it, and then I'll have the 2 seconds to get away. Another thing, her abilities are very mana heavy, like 100 mana for this, 100 mana for that, 110 for the void drone. The only thing that is like not that bad is her neural disruptor, which is her ultimate, but that's still 75 mana. Like that's still a lot. And then her basic attack, I mean, it's pretty ass. I mean, get it for last shots, but that's about it. Her basic attack is like it's a pea shooter. But she's very good damage though. Very good damage. Like you can get up to like when her abilities combo so well together. You knock someone up, put a bomb right over them, like they're stunned for the 2 seconds. This has a like 1.1 second delay or whatever, but it works so well. And then this void drone, this is like her best ability. This is her best. This is how she is the counter to all casters because of this ability and that ability. Her ultimate and her void drone, she's the counter to all casters. I'm able to combat Iggy's, I'm able to combat Faye's, Gideon's, all of that. Like no one can combat me. I can zone anyone out with this ability right here because no one wants to step into this field, draining their mana. Like, no caster wants to step into this field. And then also, no one wants to fight me in this field either. Someone fights me in this field, they're taking damage and losing mana on top of that. Then, if you're a caster and you got a 3,000 mana pool with only a 2,000 health pool, I'm gonna ult you and you're going to die. You're going to die. Like, this gets up to about 0.9. So it's doing 1 damage for each point per point of mana missing. So Gadget's getting ripped up, Faye ripped up, Gideon, Iggy, like they're all getting murdered. You can look at my Lieutenant Belica Carnage video. I think I had over 50 kills in that whole video of the 4 hours. Like, I'm new to this YouTube stuff, so I don't know how to edit videos, but once I do, I definitely want to just edit that video and make a highlight reel of all the kills I got in that game, because it was insane. We went on a tearing spree. But yeah, so she has strengths and weaknesses. Strengths, she counters casters. Weaknesses, she has no escapes, and she's very susceptible to CC. She gets hit with CC, it's kind of over. She doesn't have a lot of health, like she can't take that many hits. So what I'm building on her is going to be damage. I'm just building a lot of damage, and I want to build that extra oomph. Like, I want, and also another weakness that I just said before, but I forgot to mention again, mana pool. Her abilities use a shit ton of mana, and her mana pool is not that big. So what I'm going with is growth and chaos. I know, right? I'm not going with the classic old mana flow, acolyte, thermitage, powerful spells, Malik Nasher. No, I'm not doing none of that. She has a very shitty mana pool. Like, you use about 8 abilities, you gotta recall. So basically the bread and butter kind of why I'm doing so good, this card right here. This card is so good. This card right here makes her both a support, and it also gives her just that extra sustain. This deck, you can either play in mid lane, or you can play in support. So your support, then you're just spamming your abilities. You're telling your carry or whatever, spam your abilities, do whatever you want, because you're gonna heal them for 50% of your own mana pool. It's not off their mana pool. So like the Twin Blast's mana pool is like what, 1,000 or something like that. Your mana pool is gonna be 3,000 to 2,500 or something like that. So when you burst all of your abilities and you're down to 0 mana, and then you just heal him real quick, you give him your missing health, so you're getting your health back and your mana, just great sustain. You have to recall way less. Like, this is basically like recalling for me. Like, I never have to recall. I just go to an ally real quick, pop this, and then I'm back in my lane. So yeah, if you're at mid lane and you're low on mana, be like, oh, jungler, come to my lane real quick, rotate, let me just pop you this, let me give you some extra health, some extra mana. Perfect. This is the second card I usually get. First card is this card. This card is amazing on her. You give her that extra ability, and no one's even expecting this. You give her Glycerin Dawn, and it just works so good. People cannot escape the burn damage, just with your ultimate and everything. I've gotten so many early kills. If you look at my Lieutenant Belica Carnage video, I get so many early kills early game off of this card, because it just gives you that extra damage that you need. And then as far as farming, like I said, her basic attack kind of sucks. It's not that good. So what I usually go with is Highwayman. All I have to do is just hit someone every 15 seconds. I'm getting 75 gold. That's more than a last hit on a minion. A last hit on a minion gives you 62 gold. So, like, that's just amazing. Every 15, I'm farming all my minions, getting 62 gold, and then every 15 seconds on top of that, I'm getting 75 gold. As long as all I gotta do is just hit a basic attack, just poke a little bit. Like, if you watch my gameplay, you'll see I always poke them. I just go forward a little bit, hit with a basic attack, and then back up. They think I'm attacking them, like they think I'm about to like try to gank them or something, so they're backing up, they're scared. I'm just hitting them with a basic attack, just get my 75 gold off. It adds up over time, and it's really well. It works really well. I've had trouble with Kalaris recently, so if there's a Kalari on the team, just for the early game, before you get all your abilities, like you don't want to get ganked, I put this card on. That's one of the benefits of having the Chaos Affinity, because this is like such a good, and it's only 1,000, like that's not even a lot. true sight around you, like you're gonna know if anyone's coming to gank you. And then if Kalari is invis, you're gonna see her anyways. Like you're gonna see Kalari anyways. You're a walking ward. You're a walking ward. Someone picks Kalari, don't worry about it. This really good. As I said, her mana pool and just her abilities, they're really they use a lot of mana. Like her abilities are mana heavy, especially early game. Early game, you can only get off about 5 abilities before you gotta recall. This just helps you that little bit more. And they also buffed it. It used to be 20% and they buffed it to 35, which is really good. And all you gotta do is just wait to use an ability every 10 seconds. That's not bad at all. So I'm just gonna get to the end game right now. So start off with Highwayman, put 1 point into intellect, and you get your Tireless Reaper. Then you put 6 points into intellect, take off Tireless Reaper, Glycerin Dawn. 1 more point into intellect, grab your Tireless Reaper. Then, oh, hold up, my bad. Start over. 1 point into intellect, grab the Tireless Reaper. No. Fuck, why do I keep fucking up? My bad. 1 point into Vitality first. I forget, I always go with Vitality because I have healing towers on her. That's gonna help you early game because of that mana. It kind of sucks early game because you don't have that good mana regen. So healing towers, I totally forgot. I haven't gotten into the gems yet, but yeah, put your first point into Vitality. That's the only point you put into Vitality the whole game. And then we have, sorry about that. Jeez, oh, come on. Wow. Wish I had editing so I could just cut all this bullshit out, but just bear with me, guys. I'm gonna get used to this YouTube stuff. But for now, I mean, all I can do is just do a live stream, and then I stop the live stream, and then it just uploads whatever I have. I don't have the equipment yet. I don't have the money to really buy, like, an expensive laptop and all that stuff to run it, so just bear with me. I'm saving up for it. I'm trying to get there. So 1 point into Vitality, get your healing towers. Then 1 point into intellect, grab your Tireless Reaper. Then 6 points, Glycerin Dawn. Then grab another point, Tireless Reaper. 4 more points, grab your Sprykin. So you're gonna have Glycerin Dawn and Sprykin. And then you're going to just, now you have a couple in-game options. I put like Reactor Beast in here for in-game. So every time you get a kill, you reset all your abilities. Really good. I put Mana Bomb in here because that combos really well with her ultimate. I mean, I put, yeah, Riot Sapper, the ability is called Mana Bomb. That goes really good with her ultimate because you pop that and you take 40%. So you take almost half of their current mana. So if they're already at half mana from your mana drone, pop this, they're at 0, and all you have to do is ult them and it's over. Gee, they buffed that. That used to only be 20. This used to only be 25. They actually buffed this. Wow. Okay, I might go end game with this. That's really good. But before I used to go with Amplification Engine. So just for the team fights, you're doing damage to everybody around you. But usually my end game always includes Glycerin Dawn and Sprykin, and then it's a mix between, if they have a lot of ability users, I'll go with this. I'll get that extra power and that extra ability armor. Or if they have more melee attackers and stuff like that, then I'll go with either the Reactor Beast or I'll go with Amplification Engine. But once you can choose. So choose Reactor Beast, Mana Bomb, Apex Predator, Amplification Engine. Once you get there, just work your way up to Red Zone. Once she gets a Red Zone, she hurts. She hurts. And you have a 2-second knockup. As long as you're proficient with your knockups, you're gonna get the kill. Like, it's ridiculous damage. And then your mana drone and all that stuff, like, you're doing a crap ton of damage. It's really good on her. So that's basically your cards. That's how the whole build's gonna work. I just have these in here. Maybe early game you're getting ganked a lot and you need an escape, put that on. Early game you're getting ganked a lot and it's really hard to heal up, and you know, this will give you some basic armor. This gives you as much basic armor as Living Guardian does, except you don't have to do the basic attacks, and also you get the regenerative rest, like you get the health regen. So you're standing in your tower and you're getting the 2.2, and then you have the then you got the 8.4 right there. So you got about 10.8 health regen right there. That's not bad at all. Oh wait, no, that's 10.6. My bad. 2.2, yeah. That's 10.6 health regen. So I mean, and then plus you're gonna have three invested into vitality, so you're probably going to have a little bit more. It'll probably go up to about 11. So standing in your tower while not hitting anyone, you're regenerating 11 health per second. So you just chill for like 5 seconds, you're getting 50 plus health back. That's not bad at all. If you want, you can, I don't know, I find that I die, like, if you're just beginning, definitely try to go with this. This is the safe stuff. But if you're pretty proficient with her, you can take out the Nitro Boost, put on Profiteer. I usually use that to, because I just sit in the tower and I just farm away. So putting this on, just making sure if you get that True Sight on, and then you got this, got your Tireless Reaper and stuff, and you're just working that on, it, like, don't put this on unless you have that, so that you're gonna know if someone's trying to gank you. If you have like these 3 cards on, you're making money early game, and then like take off like Highwayman once you feel like you make it enough money, and then start putting on like your cards like that. You're gonna be getting crazy amounts of money off those early game kills once you have these 2 guys on, and then just keep that on. So if someone's trying to gank you, you already know that they're coming. But yeah, that's basically the whole deck. That's how it works. She's really good, and I didn't see the buffs that these cards got. Like this right here, 35 used to be 20. This right here, 40%, and it used to be 25. Like this is crazy. If someone has a lot of casters, I'm definitely putting this on. I'm gonna be able to rule early game. Like I might just. That's a really good early game. Like that, this could possibly be end game build for me, or I might take out the Sprycan. It just depends. So let's just go to the gems real quick. So first gem and Vitality, Healing Towers. Then we're gonna go with Onslaught. You can really pick whatever you want for this one. I just said early game I'd rather have my cooldowns, because her abilities do have a large cooldown, especially the Void Drone, which is her best ability, has a 30-second cooldown, and that's just a really long time in my opinion, because it kind of fucks up my zoning, especially if I'm fighting against an Iggy and he can just put turrets after turrets and he's advancing. Like I want that drone so that I can put it down and it stops him from walking into that, because every time he throws down a turret, if he's in that field, he's taking damage and he's losing mana. Then we're gonna go Deadly Mana, of course. We want to increase that mana pool, want to get it really high. Mana Fountain, we want to increase that mana regen. Going with Spell Shield, I want some, let me see, I'm not sure, I might go with Basic Armor, because, let me see, so you get the power, you get mana, you can pick whatever you want. I would just go with Spell Shield, just so you have that defensive ability, because CC hurts. This is going to protect you from that Rampage Rock, that Morgesh ultimate, that, you know, Aurora ultimate, that other Belica knockups. Just, you know what I mean? It just gives you that extra little bit of protection, because you don't have an escape. All you have is your Seismic Assault, and if you miss that, you're really kind of screwed. Like if you miss it, unless you got a good team backing you up and you got someone to protect you, you're kind of screwed. I'm gonna change this to Basic Armor, because Chimeras are like your worst enemies. You can only stun them once, and then you got to get the hell away. If you don't get in a tower soon, he's just gonna chase you, jump on you. The thing slows you. Like he can just stay on you, ult you. Like Chimeras just hurt. And then of course overpowered spells, because you're gonna have the mana. I just go with power and mana regen, because I'll be fine at that point. And yeah, this is the whole build. Works really good. I called it Claire Redfield. I have another build with her called Jill Valentine. Big Resident Evil fan. They could see, yeah, it's up here. This one's a more caster build. If you guys want to see what this build is and know what it's about, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll upload that one too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Definitely like, definitely subscribe. I'm definitely going to be doing some gameplay of the Winterfest. I'm going to try to get some of those costumes. Maybe they'll have the chest again like they did for the Halloween event. Definitely going to be trying to get the new hero, Terra, get some gameplay with her. I'll probably be running with a 5-stack, so I'll be able to play her a lot, because it sucks when a hero comes out. So many draft aborts and people want to play the new hero, and someone gets butt hurt because they're last on the draft board and they want to play her and they don't. So I'm definitely going to try to get a 5-stack so that I can avoid all that and just be with people that are like, I don't really care about Terra, blah blah blah. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and thank you.